Get ready, it's time for Sunday afternoon football. Well, I can understand. The opening siren is moments away and you can feel the excitement building. And the first term is underway.
If you fail to prepare, you're prepared to fail.
Gorn, I've seen better swings on a condemned playground. Murphy kicks it just in time. Lobs the pass. Jumping at shadows. Wright was clearly holding the ball there. Hibbert with the kick. Nice hands. Kicked by Gallup. Finey got under it. Choose to kick it. Handballs from the tackle. He receives the handball. Armfield marks. Richo, do you rate him for this kick?
He's a fair way out, Dennis. It'll test him.
This will have to be his very best kick to score from this range. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just pulled a puppy with a whistle. Has clearly been shopping at Clangers or Us. He's got the football now. Hunt onto the ball. Gets the kick off as he's taken down by Kerridge. Wright picks it up. Pummett lays it off to the running man. And the ball goes sailing out of bounds. The ball has been thrown in. Cruiser gets onto the ball. Approaching the goals now. To be generous, you'd say he was just wide of the mark with that shot. I would have expected him to nail that. Now do you think he can kick this one, Richard?
He's paid to kick these, Dennis.
He's missed the goal. I would have expected him.
Oliver can be very consistent. He does still need to do some more work to make sure he brings his A game to every match. He doesn't want to take too long lining this shot up. He could not have kicked that any better.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Good tap from Cruiser. Grips onto the ball. Picture perfect drop punt. Takes it well. Bumps the pigskin. Gallup got under it. Puts boot to ball. Able to grab it on the half volley. Dances around the boundary line. Grips throws the ball. Free kick. Jams it on the boot now. Strong mark by Lewis.
Lewis is a freak at understanding and anticipating his opponent's actions. He gains possession. Murphy puts his boot on it. He hand passes it. Puts boot to ball. Hibbert with good strong hands. He gets boot to the ball. The mark will be paid.
Jeddick sends one up towards the wing. Takes it well.
He kicks the ball. Strong mark there.
Gets boot to high. Border Control will be keen to look at this trafficking. Hands it out to open space. Salem taps. Handballs from the tackle. Sweeping handball. Gibbs slams it on the boot. Finey grabs that one. Boots it. Marked by Pedersen. Sends the Sharon on its way. What controls? His first touch of the footy. Wiedering holding the ball as he's collected by Salem. Let's go to Richo now and take a look at this. And here's the start of the second term.
There are only two options regarding commitment. You're either in or out. There is no such thing as footy in between.
Tap by Gallup. Salem with the tap. Cherno holds the ball and that'll be a free kick for Pedersen. A difficult kick into this breeze. A great effort. Salem will need to give his feet a pep talk for this kick. Kicking from about a 30-degree angle here. 45 metres out. Kicks it. Hands like dinner plates. 40 metres from home. Salem shoots for goal. He kicks it. Gun barrel straight. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. The bounce. Laser straight. Cleared by Cruiser. Has it now. It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. A mark by Salem. Looks like he panicked there. Hands like dinner plates.
Gibbs may not be the first guy you'd follow into battle, but you're glad that he's on your team, that's for sure. Cripps wants to play on. Viney brought him down, holding the ball. He kicks the ball. Lewis takes the mark. Puts boot to ball. Kept his composure then.
Jones puts it on the boot. Wiedering marks it. He chooses to play on. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop punt. Wright marks.
Wright got a really good footballing brain. He gets boot to the ball. He grabs it. Hunt kicks it. Jones marks it. puts boot to ball. Strong mark there. Bourne with the kick. Brayshaw marks the ball.
Slams it on the boot. A good mark under the circumstances. He kicks and clears the ball out of the 50. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark.
Murphy obviously loves playing for the club. I can't imagine him being anywhere else. Sending it on its way. Cripps marks the ball. He decides to play it on. No, he's holding the ball.
He puts some power into that kick. Off hands. Controlled by Wiedering. He boots it from the pack. Takes that one strongly. Kicks. Great grab. Gets boot to high. McDonald marks on the run. Jams it on the boot. Viney with the mark. Boots it. Jones has it. Chip kick along the wing. Snatches at it and drops it. He's as twitchy as a frog in a blender. And that's the end of the term with the Blues 8, Melbourne 6. And here we go for the second half.
What to do with a mistake? Recognise it, admit it, learn from it, then forget it.
Viney with the interception. He receives the handball. Pedersen alone for the uncontested mark. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Wiedering, choosing to play on, sends it on its way. A great effort. Puts the kick on the wing. Cruiser enjoying a height advantage.
Cruiser got a really good footballing brain. A good contested mark there. Right, boots it. The mark will be paid.
Booted by McDonald. Taken by Bug. Gets boot to high. An easy interception for Wiedering. Cruiser holds the ball, and that'll be a free kick for Gawn. Gawn feeds it wide. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Works it across the ground. Taken by Wright.
Wright is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion. He kicks the ball. Oliver marks the ball. Sending it on its way. Garlett passes it. Interception. Garland takes the opportunity. He slams that on the boot.
He keeps the ball alive. Kerno, a massive kick off the boot. Silvanic marks it. Gets boot to Lever. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Can he kick it from here, Richo?
I don't know if he'll make the distance here, Dennis.
Kerridge marks. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. 20 metres out. Kerridge kicks for goal. Carlton add one to their tally. Carlton by 8 points. Here we go.
Gawn, he's creative with his game. He always makes an appearance on the highlight reel. Brayshaw gets the loose ball. Lewis with handball. He boots it. He grabs it. He steadies now in front of goal. He boots it. A great mark under pressure. Oliver kicks the ball. Garland takes the mark.
Gets the kick out of the defensive 50. The ball goes over the line. The boundary umpire will throw it in. Throw it in majestically. Gawn without a touch. The clearance by Cruiser. Silvanic with the kick. Nice work from McDonald. The wind carries the kick. And the ball goes over the boundary near the 50. The umpire will throw it in. The ruckman battle it out. Big thump from Gawn. He has the ball. Slams it on the boot. There's the siren for the end of the third quarter. The score's at Carlton 14 to the Demons 6. After the break, the players should be eager to get started and finish the game with a win for their side.
The more difficult the victory, the greater the happiness in winning.
Hits the running man. Tyson with the tap. Picked up the ball. Superb handball. Puts the head down as he runs in. Petraka shoots. He picks up the loose ball. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines the shot up. 20 metres out. Couldn't ask for much better than this. It's an easy shot here. Umpire has the ball. Ready for the centre bounce.
Gawn shown a lot of character with his recent performances. That was hard at it. Sometimes you've just got to cop one for the team. He gets the upper hand. Pedersen kicks the ball. He marks the ball. Melksham lining up with the goals. Puts boot to ball. He wins the contested mark.
Sailing a long way out. Petraka presents and takes the mark. 25 metres out. A 45-degree angle for this kick. Nice kick. The Demons are in the lead. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Handballs from the tackle. It's been intercepted by the opposition. He's got the footy in his hands. Nice mark under pressure. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. A goal now will tip the scales in favour of Carlton. He'll be disappointed with that effort.
Oliver can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league. Jones with the kick, Cripps with beautiful hands above the head. He really is a great target to kick to. Has the mark all to himself.
He kicks and clears the ball out of the 50. McDonald presents and takes the mark. Bumps the pigskin. Nice hands. Rocketed long by Murphy. A mark by Kerridge. You know more about him than we, Richo. Reckon he can bag this one?
He has a very good chance from here.
50 metres out. Carlton is down by less than a kick. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. Armfield, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. The Blues get back in the lead again. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. A dead straight bounce. Big thump from Oliver. Takes possession. Takes that one strongly.
Watts can be very consistent. He does still need to do some more work to make sure he brings his A game to every match. He gets bumped. Salem with the tap. Petraka gets onto the ball. Tyson puts his boot on it. Doherty gathers the ball. It gets tapped.
You can see the determination on the ruckmen's faces. Palms it down nicely. Vince, he looks a chance. Richo, what can we say about that attempt?
Well, I think you've just got to take him off after that.
That's one area of his game that does need improvement. The final siren is not far away. Taken by Cripps. Here's a mighty kick at the footy. Strong mark. Would you back him in from here, Richo?
I don't know if he'll make the distance here, Dennis.
A close result in a game that could have gone either way. Richo, did you enjoy the matchup between the Blues and Melbourne?
It's easy to have faith in yourself and have discipline when you're a winner, when you're number one. When you really need to have faith and discipline is when you're not winning.
Here's the final scores. Carlton 22 versus the Demons 19. That's it for us. I will see you again, but not yet. Not yet.